Hi guys, this is Teacher Ray, welcoming you to a brand new season called PSLE Maths Secrets Revealed. In this series, I'll be introducing you secret techniques that you can use to solve questions on whole numbers, fractions, ratio, and percentage. So without further ado, let us do a deep dive for the question featured in today's episode, which is on volume. Okay, so if you watch my previous videos last year, I actually taught you this very powerful technique called annotation. And today, we're going to do just that. Alright, a rectangular tank measuring 125 centimeters by 60 centimeters. So I'll actually underline 125 centimeters. And this is my length, 60 centimeters, my breadth. It was filled with water to a height of 14 centimeters. Alright. Then they informed us in the question that 30 liters of water were removed from the tank. So this water is going to be taken out of the tank. And this caused the water level to drop, oh my, to 2/5 of the height of the tank. So from that fraction itself, we can actually know that the total height of the tank is what we call 5 units. And after removing 30 liters, we can say that the height of the remaining water, it must be 2 units. This is the remaining water. Alright. And the question is asking us for the capacity of the tank. Do you know what is the capacity? Capacity actually refers to the maximum volume. Okay, maximum volume. And this is a 3-mark question, which means that in the exam, the student is only given about 3 to 4 minutes to complete the question. But thankfully, calculators are allowed for paper 2. Alright, so let me break down the steps for you. So my very first step is to find out the existing water that is already in the tank. So the water at first. Okay, the water at the start. How much water would there be in the tank? So if you recall your formula for volume, it's actually length times breadth times height. Okay, so I'm writing down the equation using blue ink. Length times breadth times height. And what I can see is I will use 125 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 14, because that is the original amount of water in the tank. So let me work it out using my calculator. And my answer will be 105,000. Wow, that is a lot of water. And as informed by them, 30 liters of water were removed from the tank. So my next step is that I got to show that the 30 liters were taken out. So how I can do it, how I can achieve it, I can actually convert the 30 liters into cm cube. So 30 liters itself is actually 30,000 cm cube. So no worries. After removing 30,000 cm cube from the tank, what is my water that is left over? What is my water in the end? So this amount of water, it has got to be 105,000 subtracting away 30,000. And if I work this out, my answer will be 75,000. And now we have to ask ourselves, what will be the height of water in the tank? with 75,000 cm cubed. So one very important concept for all of us to revisit is the concept of base area. Okay, base area. So the base area of this particular tank, okay, let me write it down on the right side. The base area is simply length times breadth, and it will be 125 multiplied by 60. So if I key that in, my answer will be 7,500. Okay, so to find the amount of water, to find the height of the water in the tank in the end, I have to use, I will have to use 75,000 divided by 7,500. And interestingly, it leads me to the answer 10. Okay, 75,000 divided by 7,500. I will have 10 as my answer. Okay, so have we found the answer yet? No, but we are very, very close, because according to the question, it is informed that the water level right now is 2/5 of the height of the tank. This means, okay, this means that 2 units has got to be 10 centimeters. What about 1 unit? 1 unit has got to be 10 divided by 2, which is 5. Then the last question that I have is, what will be the height of the tank? Because in order to find the capacity, I need to find the height of the tank first. So the total, in this case, the total height has got to be 5 units. And it will be 5 times 5, 25. So now that I have found that the height of the tank is 25 centimeters, I am ready to find the capacity. So the capacity that we are looking out for, capacity, it has got to be length times breadth times height. And what would that be? It will be 125 times 60 times 25, the height of the tank. So let me multiply it. 125 times 60 times 25, and the answer is 187,500. And it doesn't matter if I leave my answer in liters or cm cube. I will choose to leave my answer in cm cube, so that I do not need to make the added step, one more step of converting, because the less steps the better, the less steps the safer. So not to forget, 187,500 cm cube, because cm cube is the standard unit, okay, for volume. And guys, you have enjoyed this video, or you have received anything out of it whatsoever, please do hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. Also comment below, let us know where you guys are tuning from. That's always nice to know. And if you are new to this channel, remember, hit that subscribe button and the notifications button. There's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we are dedicated to making this your best year in mathematics. And this is Teacher Ray signing out. See you again. Bye bye.